Welcome back to Hot Wheels Hilarity Season 7, where today we're going to be taking a bit of a break from the usual action and simply give you a bit of something brand new. The one thing that you can see in this episode, unlike practically every other episode we've seen so far, is that we have Hot Wheels models, brand new ones in particular, that are in fact still in their original boxes. Now, these have been, well, left untouched since I first bought them from stores. The idea here is to simply take all these out for the very first time on camera and test them out on this little layout that I have made. In a similar way that I was able to introduce a bunch of brand new models to my collection by simply showcasing them in a pretty big series of Hot Wheels Hilarity episodes and the end of a previous season. The only difference is that we're going to unbox them on camera and simply showcase them whizzing around this zigzag pattern. And hopefully some will become successful, if not all of them. As you can see, a good majority of these are new for 2022 models. Models such as Lolux, Barbie Extra, Aston Martin Valhalla, Lay-In Lowrider, and Glory Chaser. And there, of course, there are a few others added to the mix, which are just newer castings of older models, like Electrac and Street Cleaver. So do expect to see some familiarity here in this episode, the likes of which that we've seen in earlier seasons. So let's get started. Now we're going to go through each of these individually here, so without dawdling or delaying it any further, here we have ourselves a brand new casting of the 2019 Mercedes-Benz A-Class. Just for the record, every model that goes down will only be going down once, and will then be marked accordingly. Depending on what position they're at, I could consider them to be good or bad vehicles. Up next, here we have ourselves a new for 2022 model, as in a brand new model from Mattel, Lolux. Now it's time for another recast. This one, of all of them, is Mad Manga. Now that's not supposed to happen. Can't be taking shortcuts, you know. Now time for another 2022 model from Mattel, the tuned Volkswagen Golf Mark II. Oh, another one flew off of the curve. Up next is another new for 2022 casting with a brand new model from Barbie, another Mattel property known as Barbie Extra. Wow, made it slightly further than the Mercedes. Next model that is coming up on the layout is another newer casting. This time, it's based on Electrac. Ready? Go. Wow. Electrac barely managed to stay on the curve. Right next to the Mercedes Class A. Not bad. In case you thought Electrac's green color was nice, time for another green colored model, this time of the 76 Greenwood Corvette. Well, he went slightly further than Electrac and the Mercedes. Unreal. Still pretty good though. Another new for 2022 model emerges. This time, this is based off of the recent 007 entry, No Time to Die. The Aston Martin Valhalla concept. Time to go to work, James Bond. Whoops, epic fail. Here is another 2022 casting of Street Cleaver. Wow, another one? Time for another new for 2022 model. This time, here we have ourselves a brand new GMC model known as the Hummer EV. That is crazy. Now here comes another model right here. Yeah, I've had to cut off the boxing just so I can have it shipped. The 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Oh, another one tried to take a shortcut. That's no way to do it. Time for another brand new casting, this time of a new Koenigsegg model, the Gemera. Just couldn't hold on to it, could you? So, up next to the 63 Studebaker Champ. Ouch. The next new for 2022 model is known as the 87 Ford Cosworth. Oh no! Could have had it. Next model is Land Lowrider. I guess that doesn't work well. Now it's time for another 2022 casting with Bubble-Matic. Well, at least you hung on to that first curve. Snowstormer is the next model to go onto this layout. That first curve seems to be a problem for some models. Now we got ourselves another new for 2022 model called Glory Chaser from the Retro Racers series. Looks pretty nice, but let's see if we can give this guy a go. Yeah, very problematic here. The next model that is going to come up is a brand new casting with orange, black, and white all over. Number 26, Ren and Rig. Wow, that definitely didn't work well. And the last model is the brand new Nissan Z Proto. One, two, three, go. Oh, he flipped over and then fell off. So, not a good sign there. Well, judging from the results that we got here, it's a bit of a mixed bag. A good amount of models have basically flown off of the first U-turn, so it looks like they're not really made for curves very well. And basically taking a look at the other parts of the track, a few have tried to take shortcuts by flying off the curve, some couldn't hang on to it, and some were able to make it, but yet not all the way to the very end with this. But at least of all of them, we can agree that Barbie Extra actually seems to have a bit more potential than all the others, considering how far it managed to travel. So with that in mind, that's basically what you see here. Lots of good results, lots of bad ones, and hopefully when more episodes of HWH come around, we're going to see if we can take these models out to the next level.